Hello guys and welcome to round number 4. Jeez, we're round number 4 of season 3 in the Noob Journey. Today we are at the Russian Grand Prix around the Sochi Autodrome, the old Winter Olympic Park in 2014. So yeah, this track, I quite like this track. I seem to get on pretty well here, which is it's been a successful track in like places like Korea mode and stuff. I just seem to get it. I did try and click my fingers, but I can't actually click my fingers, which is really adds to it. So excited for this race, excited to see where we come. Qualifying would have been interesting if I wasn't such a dickhead when it came to one specific corner. Yeah, it's coming up in a minute, but yeah, this track easy to overtake. Tyre wear isn't great in the sense that there is barely any tyre wear here. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. That you can always set ultra softs to the end, but yeah, here it's a blind corner. It's an absolutely blind corner, so I decided to follow the fence, and yeah, so this is where we had issues. Was this corner? Is that it is absolutely blind. I cannot see the apex about here, and by that time we've already turned in. So there was one lap gone. I was purple through the first sector, which is annoying, and then come through again with 3.5 minutes to go. Turn in, just about miss it. So again, we've missed it. But with that much time, we got enough time to get in. 2 minutes 30. You should think it'd only take like 30 seconds to get in the pit lane and get out again, especially when all you're doing is filling up again. So, to my surprise, this is sped up. Obviously, as you can see, it was very surprising the amount of time it took my Renault team to actually achieve that as Charlie retires. It seemed to take them far longer than it should do. We've only get the button right about now, and now we can go out. Like, that is a ridiculous amount of time for me to be spending in the pit lane. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now we've got 1 minute 20 left and we can't complete our lap. So for us, that is qualifying done, because we can't improve. We cannot improve. So that is qualifying done. In pole position is FRT Turtle 65, who is new to this, who said he didn't run assist. Well, what a lying, cheating bell end, because he's 2 seconds 0.2 ahead of Unzi, who's on the Ultra Soft. Then we've got December on the Super Soft, Jonesy, Charlie, some nerd with a little bit more pace than he's been showing, and then I didn't actually get to see the rest of that, which is a little bit annoying, but anyway. Yeah, that seems to go very quickly. But anyway, race start. Look at that tyre wear. It's at like 80% by the time we actually finish, so we decided to move it around, see what we can do. That's a little bit quicker, so we decided to go with that. Why would you go for a two-stop? I don't know. And we were looking to see how much fuel, and we were already like 2 laps over on fuel, which was a little bit weird. So yeah, let's get this race going. Starting in P12. There's like 1 car behind us. Great Dragon, I think, is the only car behind us. We've got 3, 4 thorough lights for the start of this round 4 of the Noob Journey, and we are off for the start of this race. Decent start, a little bit too much wheel spin though. We do run up alongside God's Buttius. God, stop pushing me. God's has just turned in on me. We were very lucky not to lose a wheel then. Again, very lucky. Gods has retired. Karma, bitch. Now, one thing I'd like to point out is God says he didn't turn into me. However, judging by this picture and the 2 very specific circle areas of his car turning right and then my car on the inside, yeah, nice one, Gods. Thanks for that. So, God, you are... Anyway, now we have to think about this race. Situation is, look how far ahead the cars are. However, we moved to the end of the lap. We've caught 3 of them up, despite having a damaged front wing. And Jesus, that was a huge crash. Buttius has decided to plant it in the wall. And there's a little bit of... There's Great Dragon there who's squirming around. We're going to go to the pits, though, and fill up the set of super softs to run to the end of this race. As I said, there's barely any tyre wear in here. So... We can definitely push these to the end quite easily with quite a lot of life still left in them. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to get right out of the way of any traffic and then just go for it, because we'll have no traffic, we'll have nothing slowing us up. Although we won't get stuff like DRS and slipstream and stuff, we will still be able to make the most of these super soft tyres while they're perfect. So yellow flag in that sector. Over at Llama has retired from this race. Nice one, mate. Nice one. So yeah, that also isn't great for his Well, he says he could have won the championship, or, you know, could be in a championship fight. I'm not so sure, but anyway, we'll move on. So we come up the pits in P11, over 8 Lama up there, so we'll be in P10 by the end of this lap by the looks of it. So nicely into there, making sure we don't corner cut. Corner cutting can be ridiculous on this track, so limiting the amount of corner cutting you can do. Yeah, that is important. Anyway, lap 3, come around the final corner, you can see someone's in the pits. Who is that in the pits? It looks like Unzi who's in the pits. So it's, you know, we've had a good few laps on these tyres, and it is Unzi that's in the pits. It's Unzi that comes out in front of us with the lag. Jesus Christ, the lag. We tried to go around the outside, but I don't know where he is, because I don't know where he's going to appear. Because, yeah, I had no idea where his car was. So anyway, we try and get a good run around the outside. We could try it down the inside. We do have a look around the inside, but then he lags in front of us, and we decide to just let that one go. I'm not going to battle him because that is a stupid idea. Anyway, end of the same lap, we see a couple of people in. Jonesy and Thatched Impala are in for their stops. I'm pretty sure that's the recommended pit stop time. But anyway, lap 5, the next lap, we're still behind Unzi, staying very close. And there's some more people in the pits. And that one of them is Sasemba. Sasemba is in the pits. We've overtaken Sasemba. So, again, I have no idea where this puts us in the race. Absolutely no idea. We're P6 at the moment. VS Rewinds is behind us. We've got Great Dragon in front who's just pitted. So, I have no idea where this puts us in the pecking order. We're in P5 at the moment. And there's someone pulling out in front just there. I don't know who that is. No idea who that is. Anyway, 7th place. Unzi pulls up. I don't know why. Nice time penalty. And yeah, I don't know why he pulled up, because I'm pretty sure he could have just kept going, but decided not to. And we're now going to have him surely in the back of us for the rest of this race. On to lap 8. And that doesn't seem to be the case. VF Rewinds is the one that's actually behind us. There's 3 seconds to our teammate in front, 4 seconds behind. So we can try and catch up Charlie. That'd be great. Lap 9 now. And this is when my TV decided to try and turn itself off while we were racing. That was power saving mode. So we paused it, turned it off, and then went, well, I don't really fancy, you know, unpausing it right about here. So waited for here, and we should unpause it right about now, and we do. And if we look at the sector times, Charlie is now 3.7 seconds ahead, and we are 1.5 seconds to VS Rewind. So the lobby was at 50% AI, and yet we've still lost so much time to the car behind and the car in front. So now it's about just consolidating where we are, to make sure we have good runs, don't make any mistakes, and just make the most of the position we're in, especially with VS Rewinds, who've suddenly got pace this weekend. We weren't running particularly quick, but it was just about making sure we had good runs off the right places, and there we are, that sort of thing there. Proximity tires were popping up left, right and centre. I think there's one about here. Yeah, there is. And we were just making sure to just keep it smooth, because VS Rewinds couldn't get past us in the corners, and we just kept it smooth because he'd try and dive one up the inside. And yeah, it's 0.76 seconds he was behind us. And there's a mistake. There is a mistake with 2 laps to go. Is it going to mean Rewinds can get past us? I don't know. He is close. I'm trying to look in the mirrors because I'm not actually looking behind. I'm trying to concentrate. There he is. He is close. So we're going to break about 100 metres. Break late. Lock up. And we have Rewinds runs wide. So that is that one over. We get a much better run through there. But now we come on to the final lap. Hold your hats, everybody, because this was a final lap and a half. Charlie, we've caught up massively. 1.6 seconds as VS Rewinds has backed off slightly. So towards the last few laps of this race, we seem to have a lot of pace. And that's very interesting. So we've got Charlie just up ahead. We've got a car that I believe was in second place just up there. Nice corner cut. So, as VF Rewinds has actually got up loads in that. But anyway, so this could get very tasty. I don't think we're going to catch up the 1.6 to Charlie, though. Not here, though, surely. But anyway, there is ahead. We could be on for a Renault podium. So, as I said, Turtley was in the lead by such a distance. He's being kicked because he just isn't a noob. He just straight up wasn't a noob. So, Charlie's now got a little bit more ahead, and I just don't think it's going to happen. But we are going to keep powering on. It should be a Renault double podium right now. But I don't know who the car that is technically leading this race is. It looks like a Toro Rosso, maybe a Red Bull. Maybe a Red Bull? I don't know. I can't remember who the Red Bulls are. So that makes it a little bit more interesting. But anyway, less than a lap of fuel. We're enriched for the rest of this. And we're just trying to catch up Charlie here. braking as late as we dare at this stage without making any mistakes. Charlie, we have caught him up a little bit actually. We could second in this last sector. Charlie is having a little bit of connection issues, as you can see there. We do turn in. Charlie's run a little bit wide. Charlie's round. Charlie has round. No, our podium, random double podium's gone. It's Subnode is in second place. What is going on? Subnode is in second place, but is actually going to win this race. Subnode has won this race. We have come home in second position. Any penalties? No. We've come home in second place. Wow. What an end to that race. Jesus Christ. Oh, that is absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. But we take the champagne. And, yeah, I actually cannot believe that. That is absolutely unbelievable. Very happy with that. So, goodbye. Some nerd. What a result from you to win that race. From 6th on the grid, 1 stop. Absolutely unbelievable. We're in second place, 23 seconds behind the leader, technically 5 seconds behind some nerd, but anyway, that's penalties. VS31's in 3rd, Charlie 4th, Unzi 5th, December 6th, got a great race from him, but he did do 2 stops, and so did Unzi as well, so that put him back a little bit. We've got Jonesy in 7th, Factory Empire in 8th, Great Dragon in 9th, and that is it. So yeah, very, very good. Great Dragon did get some points. I don't think he lasted very long in the last race, but he did actually finish his race, get some points, and that is how it goes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you did, make sure you watch the last Noob Journey video. I'll make sure that there is a link somewhere or other. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Here is the table just to finish that one off, as Unzi is leading this championship. We've got 60 points, 15 behind. We have overtaken December, mind you, who's on 59 points. Jonesy in 4th, Sumnerd 5th, and the battle for 6th is interesting. Factual Frobo, Charlie, and Rewind separated by 3 points, and then Overrated Llama in 10th with a whole 16 points. So yeah, well done for that one. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.